I need every girl that's watching this to make sure you guys do this.
So what's up, guys? We're back. I told y'all we were coming back. Before every episode, I'm going to sit in this chair and I'm going to explain to y'all what I think the conversation is going to go like, or how I feel about the conversation that I'm going to have today. For example, Josh Graz is the first episode, and I think me and Josh are just going to have fun. Like, basically, we have these normal talks on a daily basis, like what you want to do, where you want to go. But I don't think you guys know Josh Graz as well as I do, so I think it's a great opportunity for you and you to learn about Josh Graz. I said Josh Graz like 30 times just now. But yeah, let's check him out, man. So, Just a light clean. That's up. Welcome back to the Loft Podcast. We have a very important, I think extraordinary, relentless, intelligent, creative human being in the building today. Wow. But before we get to him, I just want to give a big respect to K-Twist in the building. Yo. Shout out to the bro. Always helped me on the board in every aspect.
We're back.
And we're back. I love it. And he has a mic, so he'll be jumping in.
Maybe.
But today, I think we have a very important guest. Like, this person motivates me in so many aspects. Like, with everything he does, he doesn't even, I don't know if he knows how much he motivates me. I think he does, because he would just call me and be like, yo, for doing what we got to do. Like, that's my dog. But then he's a very important guest. I guess I got to say his name, I guess. Josh Graz.
Wow.
What's up, dog?
I'm ready. How are you? We're doing good.
I've been talking about this for a while, so we're finally here.
Took a while, but we're here.
Yeah, we had build the stew. Stew is complete. So it was only right.
Loft.
The new loft, yes. So let's get right into you, dog. I think there's no reason to beat around the bush. Let's just jump right into it.
Here we go.
Did you see any of the questions?
No, I didn't. I'm nervous. I'm actually very
Why
excited.
though?
Because I don't know.
I get deep.
Yeah, I know.
But I'm not going to get that deep in front of all these cameras.
We'll see.
All right, so I just want to know off the rip, right? Mm-hmm. What's the first thing you want people to know? Like, what's the first thing you want people to think of when they hear the name Josh Graz?
Sheesh.
Is there like something?
I feel like with me, just knowing who I am, like as a person, it's just like when people hear my name, I just want everybody to just like see like he's a good guy. It's always a good time. Like there's never anything bad like that, because I feel like that's honestly the truth. Like positivity, like anything in that nature.
I do get that sense of, even before I met you, right when I was introduced to you, you were just like a nice dude, like nice little kid. You were quiet. Can I get into that story?
If you want,
I got to. All right, so before I go back to these questions, I'm in the crib, right, in my room chilling, and I hear mad people laughing outside in my living room. So I'm like, I walk out, and I'm like, who's these two kids, right? And Josh is not who he is today. Like, Josh is like a little nerdier, super quiet, did not speak unless spoken to, and was just like, he was calm. So I was like, yo, what's up, bro? He was like, hey. And I was like, oh, God, who is this kid? But then we started getting to the topic of like videography, vlogging, and all that stuff. And then we hit it off really good.
Yeah, definitely.
And then you were just like, yeah, bro, like you guys motivate me. I'll be back in the house. I was like, word. I'm like, I'm throwing a party. You should come.
Yeah.
And then ever since then, it's been cake, bro. I mean, ever since then, you've been like my little brother.
Yeah.
Ever since then, that's fine.
Definitely, yeah.
But let's go back to I just had to tell that little throwback. It was funny, though, because Josh was not who... Now Josh walks in the room, says what's up to everybody in the room. At that moment in time...
I would just walk in. I would just walk right in. Not probably
I'm here for it, though. All right, so let's get into your many talents. What are you known for? What are the talents that you're known for?
Well, I've gained a lot of talents over this journey so far, but mainly it's videography, doing music videos, stuff like that. I picked up photography.
Yeah.
Rapping.
Rapping.
That's my last one. That's a one and done.
You think so?
Yeah, yo, people actually are hitting me up for features.
So what's up?
No,
Get to the bag as any way you can.
I'm
bro.
good with that, but I throw events.
Mhm.
I DJ. I think
He throws events. You're going over this so easy. You throw events.
Yeah.
Like, all right, let's get into it. Let's get into that.
Okay.
Events. I remember the first event you've ever thrown, bro.
That is amazing. That was amazing.
I was like, all right. So I gave the breakdown of, the breakdown. I was like, yo, Josh, this party can either make you or break you because you're going against so many schools throwing parties and you just want to throw a party.
Yeah.
I was just like,
never threw a party before.
never threw a party. Well, at least a venue party.
Not a venue party.
Yeah,
no.
so I was like, this could be really bad for you because I remember my times when I threw parties, and my first couple parties, ain't nobody was there. So
Yeah.
I was like, Josh, is it be bad or good? And it turned out to be. Well, let's get into it. Like, how at 10 o'clock? How was it?
there was people there, but it was like, oh God, like
Okay.
are more people coming?
Yeah, yeah,
Because
yeah.
whenever I do something, I want the best outcome as possible.
Yeah.
So
Off rip, you want it to.
off rip, like
Yeah.
even before we throw, I'm like, I want like 5,000 people there.
Yeah, respect.
But 10 o'clock, it was like calm. Like there was people there, but it wasn't as many as I wanted to, and I was like really freaking out.
Yeah,
I remember
yeah.
the whole night I came up to you. I was like, "Yo, D, people coming?" I was like, "Where are they?" And you're like, "Yo, bro, chill. They're gonna come.
They're
gonna
coming.
come."
They're coming.
10:30, we see a little bit more people, and I'm still like, "Yo, like nobody's coming. Like this is whack." Like I'm just thinking about you saying this is either gonna make you or it's gonna
break
break
you.
me. So and then once 11 o'clock
11:30 for sure.
11:30, yeah,
For sure.
It was like a
just-
light switch,
It was like that, and I just turned to Josh. I was like, "I told you, bro.
and I was like, "This is a good night."
It's gonna be a great night." And
Yeah.
now your name is going in everybody's room for parties. So
Yeah,
I love it. And then also, what you do events. You said,
yeah,
and you do videography, photography.
Yeah.
You DJ.
yeah,
Also, now you DJ.
yeah.
Which was random.
That was so random.
That was the most random thing you've ever told me you do.
Remember when I came here? Just brought my stuff in.
And
I
you
just
started
started
DJing.
DJing.
I was like, okay. But you went out bad. So I was
Yeah.
like, yo, keep going, King. Like,
Yeah.
do your thing. That's fine. You have too many talents, and everybody wants advice from you for that. So I love that.
Yeah.
Do you ever get cocky about like you being able to do so many things?
No,
No?
because why? I'm not a person to be cocky. Just one, because I'm just the type of person like. Whenever I pick up a new talent, I've already like mastered as much to the capability as I could with the prior talents I was doing. So when I was doing video, I got good enough at video to where I was like, okay, I could do something new now because I
yeah.
could fit it into my schedule because I'm getting my video stuff done a lot more quicker.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm never one to be cocky about all the stuff that I know how to do. I'm always the one to
Okay.
like help people. Like people reach out to me, oh, what camera should I get? Or what DJ board do you use? Or what software do you use? Or how do you download music? Like I'll help out anybody who needs it. Like I'm not the type to.
You think you being humble makes you progress even further?
Yes, and there's a no factor to it.
Okay, let me hear it.
I don't know. I feel like you do see a lot of people like just in the creative world that are cocky and they seem to get a lot more attention because it like
They bring light to it.
they bring some sort of buzz around their name to like, oh, why'd he say that? Why is he doing that? But that's never been who I am, and I don't think I'll ever be like
I
that.
love that though.
But
I feel like when they say your name, regardless, it's like it's going to be quality and it's going to be done with love.
yeah.
Regardless if some dude you're like, I don't want my thing done with love. You
Yeah.
do want your thing done with love.
Yeah.
Like your video or whatever I'm working with you with, the content's going to be done with love because
Yeah.
you're such a humble dude. People hit you like, yo, Josh, like, I don't think anybody comes off aggressive to you because it's not your nature. So,
No.
like, it's legit a business field. You get it done and you move forward, which is great about you.
Yeah. No, definitely.
That's fire. When you watch your own videos, how big of a critique are you?
Very big.
Yeah, you can't enjoy it?
No. Honestly, recently, even in the past, like every time I did a video, I look at the older video. So like if I did a video recently and I just dropped one last week, I won't like that one last week anymore.
Really?
No matter how many views it's gotten.
Really?
I don't like. It's like I could always find something. If it's either like color grading or effects, or
you'll learn something new by then.
Yeah, I learned something new.
Yeah.
Or I just look at it and I'm like, why did I do that video that way when I could have done it the way I just did the video that the quality looks like, just stuff like that. But I hate all my old work.
I'm done. So how about when you're watching like movies and stuff?
Yeah.
Are you like a critique about that too?
Not really. I'm not like movies, but like other music videos, yes. Like my personal friends that I grown a relationship with that do video also, like we give feedback to each other, good and bad. Yeah. And I critique a lot of videos and I tell them what's wrong, what I think is wrong. Doesn't mean it's right. It's just my personal opinion. But yeah, I do critique other videos for sure that other people have done.
That's dope though.
I don't like that face.
I second guess the tough questions. I'm just like, do I let it on or do I let it? I don't know. What keeps you sane?
What keeps me sane?
Aside from the videography, what keeps you to keep going in general in life?
Ooh, that's tough. Honestly, what keeps me sane, regardless, because if you said besides what I do, I was gonna say what I do.
Yeah, definitely.
Because it's something I love. But I would just say it's the people that I'm constantly around. The people.
Talk about them.
Well, Rich. No, it's the people I'm around. You, like when Jason and Juwan were here. Definitely. Kevin, like my boy Bear, Adam, like all my close friends that know. Like, the people that I'm around that you see me with 24/7 are the people. Because when I'm around them, it's more of just not learning about what I do. It's more learning about, like, how I should be in life. Like, where I should be in a couple years. How I should take on certain situations. More like just life stuff rather than just the stuff we do for fun. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
You got to surround yourself around people that actually want to see you win.
Yeah.
That's a big proponent of life.
Yeah. And then when you have people that want you to win in the real world, like, oh, you want to buy a house or you want to buy a car.
That's the talks I talk.
Yeah. I feel being a creative is something that you have to face a lot of challenges throughout. You come from a small town where people think it's impossible to make it out of that town. I don't do this for the money. I don't do this for the people that I met, the people that I know. I do it mainly because I love it, but 2021 we're coming different, and that's it.
Shout out to my boy Graz, my little bro. I told him he can do it, and now look at him, he's doing it.
My son Josh Graz, look him up.
He producer? He made the beat?
Nah, he's a
editor.
Yeah, no, video man.
I fuck with that shit.
He's really nice with the camera, my guy.
I would say my biggest distraction. Oh, see, like I have a couple. I think it comes down to me as a person sometimes.
Okay, talk to that.
Like my social, like me being social, like always talking to people, and then I feel like I talk too much, and like I'm always the one to build relationships with people, friends or business wise. Yeah. So I feel like whenever I make new friends, like I feel like
you want to build off of it.
I want to build off of it so much, so it's like I'm always like hanging out with them doing stuff.
That is you. That's true.
And then it's like, oh, I forgot I'm running like a whole business. So it's like I need to focus on that. Then that's something I've been trying to work on, because it's like I get set back sometimes when I have other priorities that need to get done first rather than that.
Yeah, that's dope that you can acknowledge it though, because then it'll just hold you back. And so.
Is that the one that you were gonna say?
What? Was that the? No, that's not the answer. For you?
Yeah.
No, that's
what
not
is
the
it?
answer.
No, what is it? Because I can't think of it. If you say it, I will know.
I'd say you take on as many tasks as you can, plus 10 more.
That's true. That is also true. Yeah.
Because everybody wants to pull you in every direction, and I sit next to you, and you're getting called. I'm happy you turned your phone off for this interview, but you're getting called by, yo, can you get this video done? Yo, can you get this video done?
Yeah.
I know I'm watching other people talk to you like, yo, I've been waiting, bro. Like, you're doing like 10 other videos.
Yeah.
And I respect you for doing that, but it also is a distraction for your other videos.
Oh yeah, no, definitely. Yeah, you're right.
Which is dope.
Yeah.
But because like you just have so much business and
Yeah.
so much people want your business. So that's fire, in my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
But that's an honest distraction.
No, you're
And
right.
And girls, but
All right, we're not gonna get into that.
definitely the girls. Anyways.
We're not gonna get into that.
Talking about girls. What would be your ideal girl?
Oh God.
Just to talk on it lightly.
Sheesh.
Just make you into a human. Just what's the ideal girl? What are some key factors?
I need every girl that's watching this to make sure you guys do this. So take notes. My main thing about girls is I want a girl that's going to love and care for me for who I am rather than what I do. And that's a big issue that I see.
Okay.
I feel like so many girls just see me as like, oh, the kid that throws the big parties, or the kid that's around rappers, or the kid that's does all these things, but it's like that's all they see me for. They don't see me for who I am as a person, how I act as a person.
Yeah.
They just see me for that.
That's dope.
And that's like the biggest thing.
Yeah. That's a key fact, though. That's
No, it is.
respectful. Because at the end of the day, if they don't like who you are, then they gonna dip eventually.
Yeah,
So
definitely.
I just want to add that in, just because who I am, right?
Hopefully, I find my soulmate after
You will after this interview.
After this interview,
It's definitely gonna happen after the interview. She's texting you right now.
Okay.
Actually, as you're watching this, she's texting you. Do you ever want to get into like directing music, like movies and stuff, or?
Yeah, I definitely think that's something like, just because of the way my mind is, like I'm not just one to like do music videos, so like I feel like I could do any like field work with like a camera.
Yeah.
Like it's just like I would honestly really enjoy being the one, like I don't want to be the one that's like in power or in charge, like ordering people around, but I like being the one, like I wouldn't mind being off hands of a camera and like being like guiding people and be like, oh, this looks good, or that, like directing the whole entire video or movie,
That'd
whatever.
Be dope. I could see you doing that because you come up with some crazy things
Yeah.
on scene, which is fire. What made you get into videography though?
I mean, I feel like it was just what was going on at that time, that time period. So what was it, like last year, maybe a year and a half ago? It was like I had a camera, I had stuff going on to where like my mind wasn't the best, and I wanted to do something with it.
Yeah.
And I already had a small passion for it by just doing what I was doing previously with it.
Yeah.
So I thought it would be maybe a good idea to get into it, and being around you guys, like Jason was doing videos and DJing, you were throwing parties, making music, Jawan was doing music as well. And I was like, and I enjoyed being around you guys because I was with you guys 24/7. So
heavily.
It was just like, why not run with it and just see what happens?
Yeah.
And that's honestly what I did.
That's dope.
Yeah.
I'm gonna flip flop over here. Do people's words, like say someone says negative or positive, do they affect you at all?
It depends on what it is, honestly. But if someone is to say something negative about me, it does bother me in a sense, because it's like, why?
Yeah.
Like, it's more of like a question rather than me getting upset about it. It's
Yeah.
like, just why? Like, what's the reasoning behind it? Because especially if I know who I am as a person and my people know who I am as a person, there's no reason for stuff like that.
Yeah, no, there's no point.
But positive things, I don't I enjoy positivity being brought to me, but I don't let that last for long.
Yeah.
It's like someone says something positive, I feel it for a little bit, and then I move on. Because once you flood your mind with just positive things, like people say positive stuff about the stuff you do, I feel like it just like it eats away at your brain and it makes you slow down because you already feel like all these people think so much about you in a good way that you don't need to progress anymore. And that's why I leave like the positivity like behind.
I respect that. Do you is there somebody that like gives you talks or like humbles you with like not negativity but like words to the wise for whatever you're doing?
That I like would watch and listen to?
Yeah.
Well, you.
Other than me. We can get into that later though.
One person that I've been really like watching lately is Gary Vee. He's like big on like a lot of different things, and like the stuff he says is just so true that like it's weird because it's like it's so common sense, but like it's not what everybody could think about. Like,
no, definitely.
But that's someone that like I really like.
That's dope.
Look up to in that sort of aspect.
That's dope. Other than all this video and working and grinding and getting all this done, what do you do in your downtime?
Downtime?
Yeah.
I don't think there is a downtime.
You don't have a downtime?
Yeah, when I go to bed. But other than that, I mean, we have been going to the gym lately.
Yes. Josh Graz has been grinding in the gym, like heavily. Gym. You're one of those folks that I thought going in, when I saw you in the gym, you're going to be one of those people that says, oh my God, do we have to do this? Oh my God. But you haven't told me no about any workout.
Yeah.
Which I respect. You're a different breed.
I'm trying to be.
I like it.
Yeah, but I mean, we got the gym and that's really it.
I
mean, we chill, like we hang out, like I just hang out with friends.
Yeah. I guess, yeah.
That's really my downtime, honestly. Just spending time with friends.
Yeah, I feel you. Let's get to a little psychological question. Do you believe there's a right time to lie?
Yes and no. That's such a tough question.
So tell me your yes and then tell me your no. Or tell me your no, then tell me your yes.
Is there a right time to lie?
Yeah.
It just depends on the situation, I feel like.
Okay. You know I'm great at making situations, right? Remember from the old law?
Yeah.
Cut back. Anyways. Okay. So boom. You come to my house.
Yeah.
And you really needed to use the bathroom.
Yeah.
Yes. The door was open, but I've always told you, never go in my house without me there. But you ran in quick.
Yeah.
Do you lie to me or tell me the truth?
See, I'm going to lie to you. I'm going to lie to you off rip, but then I'm going to tell you the truth.
That's funny. That's so funny. Why would you lie?
I mean, because I had to go. I'm going. Yeah, no.
That's funny.
I honestly, it feels like it just depends on the situation. And it depends on the person you're dealing with.
That's funny. I could see you saying, nah, I didn't go up there. And then
you're going to be like, really?
Yeah,
like,
you're going to say, yeah.
Yeah, I went in there.
Who was the worst client you ever worked with?
Oh, my God. Am I giving out, like...
You can say location. And if you want to give a name.
Nah.
But I don't want to just know who was. I want to know why were they the worst client.
All right. It actually wasn't here.
Okay.
It was in the city. I had a client, and we shot a video.
Okay.
And after we were shooting the video, they were like, yo, take your time on the video. There's no rush.
Yes.
Take a month to do it, 2 months to do it. I don't care. I am in no rush to drop this video.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm not going to take that long.
Yeah.
But you are not going to be my top priority.
Yeah.
So when you tell me that, I'm still working. Like, I'm still shooting videos. Like, I didn't just shoot your video and then I'm just chilling.
Yeah.
Like, I'm doing videos every other day.
Yeah.
So when they told me that, I was like, okay. So, mind you, I had a couple of shoots after that specific person, and I would say maybe a week went by.
Yeah.
And it was constant text messages.
Yeah.
Where's my video? Where's my video?
Not a month later?
No. Wait, what?
How long did it take for that where's my video text?
A week after we shot it.
Oh.
Like a week after we shot it. And it was like, I'm like, you just told me to take my time. And then they say, oh, but I paid you. I mean, I hope so. Like, I provided a service regardless of how long it gets. You're going to get it. But regardless of, like, when you say take your time.
I'm going to take my time.
I'm going to take my time. So when they say, like, oh, yeah, take your time, I'm going to take my time.
No, definitely.
And I just feel like that's, like, the most, like, biggest thing that it's just, like, why? And it's just so much stress because they're calling me and texting me. And it's like, yo, you told me to take your... And then it's like... Then it gets into, I want my money back.
Oh,
and then it's just a constant build up. So I just am like, all right, they told me to take my time. Now it messes up my whole schedule. So now I'm going to scramble to get their video done. So they just leave me alone.
Yeah.
And that's what happens in the end. But
I know K-Twist has something like that.
No, do you prefer if they give you a deadline then?
Yes.
Like,
Yeah.
I tell every artist, I'm like, give me a deadline of when you would like to drop the video.
Yeah.
And I will give you the preview before the week of the drop, and I will give you the video. Either I will upload it to your YouTube, which not a lot of videographers will do that for artists. Like sign into their YouTube and upload it for them and fill out the description and fill out the title and everything, add the tags, set a time for the drop, everything. I do all that stuff because I care. Anyways, but I forgot where I was going with that. Wow.
You set a time, a date where you want things. Yeah.
Yeah, just give me a time and a date and we won't have any issues at all.
Okay. Do you believe you're in competition with anybody?
Where?
If in anything you're doing, like in talent wise or
yes,
you're in competition.
Yeah.
And do you like that? Does it motivate you?
Yeah. Of course it does. It
That's
always
dope.
motivates me. But
That's dope.
Yeah. I was gonna say something after, but it was never mind.
Hey, we can cut it out if you don't want to add it. It's up to you.
No, it's gonna probably still be added. Okay.
You think I'm gonna keep it?
Yes.
That's crazy. We will
Replay it 3 times.
What would you say is your biggest flaw if you take accountability of yourself?
My biggest flaw is it goes back to how we were talking about I take in too much work sometimes, and I feel like that could be my biggest flaw. But I know how it is, and I just want to be able to help out as much as I can. Sometimes I overdo it to where it stresses me out more than obviously the client, because they just have to show up, we shoot the video, and then I have to do all the work. Yeah. But that would be personally my biggest flaw, I feel like.
How about in life? What's your biggest flaw? I think you care too much.
I do.
You care hard.
Yeah. I wear my heart on my sleeve.
Heavily.
Which is a bad thing, because you think, like, in this world, like, people won't, how can I word this? People won't treat good people bad. And I'm the type of person that even if I'm not the greatest friends with you, I will still go out of my way to help you. Yeah. If you need a ride. Yeah. Or if you need help with something. Yeah. And just for it shows out of a lot of people that I really don't speak to anymore, that like it was just like they used me. Yeah, yeah. Like people that I would give advice to like would just stop talking to me. Yeah. And it's like, but what did I do to you? Definitely. But you see the people that they claim do bad to them, they're still friends with them. So exactly. it doesn't make sense to me. And I feel like that's like one of the biggest flaws I have is I like care too much, which I don't think I'll ever change. But I'm more aware of what could happen, so it doesn't affect me as much definitely. When it does happen.
You don't get into certain situations again because you know it could result in them.
Yeah, definitely.
So now there's a potential videographer watching this, potential DJ, potential photographer. Yeah. What's the advice you would give them?
Give advice.
They're just thinking about it, but they're not 100% about doing it.
Just do it. Honestly, like, start out small.
Mm-hmm.
Like, get the equipment you need. Don't spend a lot of money. Work as hard as you can.
Okay. What if their best friend says they have no shot?
Don't listen to them.
Okay.
Please don't. Don't listen to anybody, because I was one that had people tell me, very close people tell me, like, very close, very told me that I will never do anything good with this. I'm wasting my time. I'm not going to go anywheres with it.
Mm-hmm.
And I proved them wrong in a manner. But I'm not where I want to be yet. But definitely just do it. Like, there's no question to why you shouldn't.
And just so you're not just giving advice and people, it's falling on deaf ears.
Yeah.
Who are some, like, I said deaf ears. Who are some celebrities that you took photos or videos for?
I've worked with a lot. I'll just give a little quick list. I mean, right now, the person that I worked with, one of the bigger artists I work with most recently, is my boy TJ Porter.
Porter, shout out to him.
Yeah. I did work like with Lil TJ, Jay Critch, a lot of New York City artists. Yeah, it's really I mean, there's a bunch.
There's mad. I thought you were gonna go in.
There's a whole list.
It's humble. Respect it. Who's the artist that you want to do a video with?
Sheesh. I was literally just speaking about that the other day. I want to do a video for Uzi so bad.
Oh, you do? Yeah, you do want to.
Uzi Vert. It's literally my favorite artist.
That's so random, but I respect it. To me, that's random. I don't know. To me, I just like,
well, artist-wise, that's my favorite.
Yeah. I listen to Music Soul Child.
What?
Exactly.
Okay.
But I think this is a great pod. I thank you for hopping on the show.
I appreciate it. I'm very excited we got to do this.
Yeah, no, definitely. It was easy. It was light.
I was very nervous, but it was better.
I feel like it's needed for, like, if I have a platform and people want to come to me and listen to me, to bring everybody I know from the 845 to 315 to the 612 to the 947, like, pull up, get on the show, and I'm going to show the world what you got. And maybe someone watching wants to tap in with your videography or your photography, and
definitely
let's get right.
Yes, sir.
The Loft.
We're back.
Heavily.
No pun intended.
Shout out to Twist, though.
Yeah, shout out K-Twist.
I always want to shout out Twist. Twist really made me, for like half of my life when I met Twist, like, he pushed me in ways that he doesn't know. Especially when I'm in the booth, he'd be like, yeah, do that again. Do that. I'd be like, I think that's the one. He'd be like, do it one more time. You can do better. You can do better. Do it one more time. And you know it's hot when you look out the booth and you see Twist bumping his head. Then you're like, okay, I got to hit.
Yeah.
I got to hit. Fun times.
Definitely.
But
let's actually do this whole episode over again.
That'd be crazy. I'd be like, what? Season 2 of The Loft. Signing off. Yes, sir.